What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Black Lagoon, this time with episode 10, I think it is now. Yeah, coming up to the end of the first season. On that point, I did see that, of course, there is a second season. I always knew there was a second season, which of course I will be covering. I've enjoyed this first season, so yeah, definitely will be covering that. But I didn't actually realise that there's an OVA for Roberta. It looks like a 5-episode OVA that took over the span of a year during the 2010s, so that should be really interesting to see the kind of differences in animation, because that's I think that's like 5 or 6 years from the season I'm watching now. And yeah, I was quite surprised to see that it was about Roberta, but on that point, I've absolutely loved her introduction. She's been absolutely badass these last couple of episodes. Unfortunately, I forget the name of the kid, but she did scare the kid quite a bit last time out. So yeah, he obviously decided to go with Rock and Revy and co. So looking forward to seeing where that does go today. Looking forward to seeing more action as well, Roberta. Do let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And let's get right into it. As I just talked about with that OVA, I probably will be covering that if I enjoy season 2, which is probably very likely if it's anything like season 1. I will certainly be covering that OVA as well. 5 episodes about Roberta, so quite extensive. We've already had, not every episode's been about her per se, but we've already had like 3 episodes of her, so she seems like one of the more kind of expanded upon characters, side characters, at least in this series. And again, she's pretty fucking badass, so you can see why. But yeah, I thought I'd check it out, check out if there was any kind of more material on this series. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think there is more source material that hasn't been adapted. I saw that there was at least 100 odd chapters, and if they were to adapt everything, there would be 4 chapters per episode, and they could have done that. It doesn't feel like it's 4 chapters per episode, so I imagine it's not a full adaptation, which is a shame. But again, I was surprised to see that they came back a few years later to do these OVAs. So you never know; they might come back and come back to this series at some point, perhaps. That's happened quite often recently, actually. I didn't quite catch the title there, but it doesn't really matter. Roberta. I don't know if I brought up the sound effects last time. I think I did, but that sound effect there also sounded like something very reminiscent, with her like pulling the guns. Sound like something like Devil May Cry or something, and a lot of other things. uh, those cones broke her glasses. Of all things, the fucking cones. But yeah, she had a much more human look at the end of last episode, didn't she, Roberta? Which is nice to see. Is that how it is currently? With everyone away. Empty. Depressing. Oh, she is an absolute machine, isn't she? Look at her. Revy's just done. Oh shit. He's a Terminator. Oh, he's back. I've never heard that expression before. As red as a the car light. Nice. Give the man some. I mean, if he was gay, maybe maybe he'd quite enjoy that. Extra assholes. It, like from a from a long distance, it just really kind of reminds me of the fucking people from Hot Fuzz. Like, oh, it's just some random old fucking maid. Oh, fucking hell, she brought out the big guns. I love that movie. This could be like some Resident Evil gunfight stuff here, isn't it? Benny boy. Benny boy kind of looks like he could be this kid's father. Are these handguns causing that much damage? Not impressive. She got hit as well. Ah, random white feather. Andra. Is that her dad? What is going on? Yeah, I wouldn't move. That's not good. To be honest though, it's in both of these women's interests to stay away from everyone though, right? The tits. Shoot the tits. Well, she's definitely got the better shot. Oh shit. Ashtanovicius. That was Russian, right? Not look happy. Yeah, she's definitely got the better shot here. I mean, Revy, she could shoot her boobs off, and I imagine she probably wouldn't be too happy about her boobs being shot off. Boobs are quite sensitive, so I imagine that would hurt a lot, but she wouldn't die. I don't know. I've seen one thing where someone's boobs been cut off. I think it was in one of the Terrifier movies. Can't remember which one. Some woman got her boobs cut off and worn. I won't speak too much further on that. Yeah, depraved movies. Yeah, I think she'd probably survive, but yeah, Revy's obviously that's aiming right at their head there, isn't it? So it doesn't look like Revy's doing too well there. Again, I think she shouts in Russian here. To be honest, I was gonna say how are they ever meant to know what she says? Because I doubt either of these people speak Russian. Maybe they do, but I kind of doubt it. But to be honest with you, I also think that you could shout anything in Russian, and it would probably scare you a little bit, and be like, "Oh shit, let's stop." Someone shouted in Russian. Got to calm down. I think that's Russian. It kind of sounds it, but I'm no expert. Ashtanovicius. Amazing the tone change as well between the shouting Russian and what she says next. To handle. Maybe you would bleed out from your boob being cut off. I don't know. From your penis, you can definitely bleed out if your penis gets cut off. Yeah, I don't know why. I still feel like the Russian woman is probably the scariest woman here. Even though, again, we still haven't. Just because she's so composed right now. Something tells me that. Ah, yeah, someone just tells me that she is. Well, she said that she can't go back anymore, didn't she? I mean, understandable reaction because of his reaction to seeing her and not wanting to go with her. He obviously doesn't want him to know. God, that bitch. Gorilla. To go what? That's the thing, isn't it? Some people are seen as terrorists, to others they're heroes. Freedom fighters. Oh, he knows now. Which is a shame. Again, he's still a kid, so there's definitely potential that they could go back to how they were. Fucking cocaine fit. How long was she telling that story for? Fucking daylight. Ew. Like, Diego is I don't know why, it's always a really common name for like drug cartel people and stuff. I don't think that this is like drug cartel, but there's Diego in the Hunter x Hunter Cameron arc, and I've just numerous times I've heard the name Diego in media when referring to stuff like this, like mafias, gangs, drug gangs, and so on. Is there like, I'm really not too clued up on stuff like this, but is there like some kind of like major player in the real world that's called Diego that they're kind of referencing? I'm kind of almost just thinking they're referencing Diego Maradona, because he used to love cocaine and drugs and stuff. So maybe it's like a nod to Maradona, but again, I don't know. It'd be quite fun if it is. That's just the many faces people have, isn't it? Even obviously people that had nowhere near the experience Roberta had. I think everybody in life has got at least like two faces you show outwardly. The face, your real face, the one you show outwardly, the one you show at work, the one you show with your friends. Yeah, there are people out there that are just 100% honest, but if everyone is honest with themselves, I think 99% of people hide stuff from people and have their different faces and so on. So let's just hope that she just keeps showing her lovely face to Garcia and family. You can bring out her nasty face when stuff like this happens. I agree. Let's go. Take the glasses off at least. Oh, fuck off. Oh, she actually got done by that? Come on, man. No way. No way. You're not allowed to get done by that, Rebby. That's like the first rule in the book. Oh, there's a flying saucer over there. Fuck's sake. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll give it to Revy. I think Revy will take this. No, Rock, sometimes you need to do this. Well said. Well said, Russian woman. Oh, he's actually going to try. So, if anything, I think they should have had this change the scene from night to day. How have her glasses not broke? Also, another. Yeah, I think that's fair. Also, I'm. Oh, her glasses did break. I'm kind of thinking Revy's got some pretty stupid gloves on. Okay, so apologies about that cut there, guys. Just had someone ring my doorbell. Yeah, I was gonna say her. I'm not sure what the point of her gloves are, because when you're punching someone, there's no protection. Like she's cut off the protection where you want it on the gloves, even if it's just like a little bit of protection. I've always thought gloves like that are pointless. Like, why do people wear gloves that don't even cover their fingers? It's just a nuisance. You're gonna try to speak right now. Fair play, little man. Fair play. Yeah. Real good. Honestly, she doesn't look too bad for that fight. They're broken anyway. Oh, and they were fake. I don't even realise that. I guess that is the kind of face that I was talking about. That is the cover. That is the mask. Her true self. Or maybe this is her true self. Who knows? Maybe the true self is the glasses. Maybe she's Chimpachi. Oh, will we definitely be seeing them again? Oh, those guys. We're definitely going to be seeing those guys again, hopefully. But yeah, certainly we're going to be seeing Roberta again, as I said, with the special. Just your normal Russian woman then. Yep, sounds similar. That's similar to something Rebby said just this episode. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. I will just skip the ending. Just again, I've actually got someone doing some work at my house right now, so that's why my doorbell rang and my dog's barking. So yeah, not the best time to record right now. So I will just skip that. Just yeah, just to save you from the sound. Next episode. Ooh, is that some Chinese stuff? Lock and Load Revolution. Yeah, next episode is the penultimate episode, so I imagine we're going to have a two-parter. So episode 11 and 12 will be like the finale of this season. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, awesome episode here, wrapping things up. I think it wrapped up things quite beautifully as well, actually, both with Roberta's character and just her and Revy kind of just fighting on an even playing field. Even though the odds were maybe favouring Revy with that being she was in a group. Roberta still fucked up. Roberta still fucked shit up, didn't she? My god. Again, I'm really glad that we'll be seeing at least her again in the OVAs, maybe in season 2, but again, most likely probably in the OVAs. I imagine it was maybe a thing of she was such a popular kind of side character that perhaps they knew they had to bring her back and she wasn't involved in season 2, so they decided to do an OVA or something like that. Yeah, nice little bit of backstory for the Russian woman here as well. Again, even with Revy and Roberta fighting, she very much still seems like the most dominant, not just woman, but person in this whole place. So yeah, really interested to see more of her, and hopefully we do get more of her in the second season. But yeah, awesome fist fight to finish things off. Let me know you guys, and I think as guys we will do love a little bit of women and women fighting. Let me know you guys thought of this one down in the comment section though. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. A lot of my audience is women, more than the average, so I wonder if there is any women watching. If you guys, maybe it's obviously a lot of the time it's two guys fighting, but I wonder if there's like any I wonder if you guys prefer one. Do you guys prefer seeing two women fight or two men fighting? I imagine it might be women prefer two men fighting, but yeah, who knows, depends how good the fight is, I guess. Yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.